we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Thompson. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Here's Harper. Pass to Barnes. Launches a three. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Here's Thompson. Here's Eason. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
There's Cunningham with a three. On target from range.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Here's Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Cunningham. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. To the inside. And stolen by Durant. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Thompson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Şengün, the screen. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And Şengün throw it down.
The textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Pass to Bowen. Wembanyama's got space. And there's another one for the Spurs.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And Houston has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. For three, Durant. He's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The three from Barnes. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Durant surveying the D. Offensive rebound. Outside Robinson. Back to Durant. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 8. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Over to the wing. Knocked loose. Back to Şengün. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Houston leading by 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you.
Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Inside. Here's Bol. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Back to Wembanyama. 4-3. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And here's Şengün. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Wembanyama. 13 points in the game. Misses from short range. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Another miss by Wembanyama.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Robinson can't hit. Spurs trail by 8. And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Here's Shepherd. No points so far. Pass to Eason. Back to Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Bol. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now Thompson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Another shot. And the layup is good by Bol. Bol's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
.127 left in the second period. Durant inside. He's got 13. Uses the glass on the layup.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
To the paint. Cornet. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Barnes. It's good.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Cornette. Back to Barnes. "34 seconds left in the first half of this one. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. Barnes can't get that one to fall. Here's Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And stolen by Bull. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Outside Barnes. To the middle. And stolen by Durant. Back comes Houston in transition. A nice shot by Smith.
They are on fire to start the second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Durant. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. Easton pulls it in. Houston leading by 16. Right side Durant. Now here's Easton. Five on the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Oh, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. So it's the Rockets now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Durant with the bucket. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA standard?
Well, look, BA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's players.
Cunningham outside. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 from Barnes. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has got 8.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham. Asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for. To be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Cunningham outside. Back to Johnson. To the wing, right side. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Thompson. Oh,
Oh, my.
hammer it home.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside Johnson. Here's the pick. Pass to Champagnie. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
This hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Spurs trail by 16. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops it first.
At the line for the Spurs.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston leading by 14. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
12 through 3 quarters of play, down. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Barnes. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside Durant. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Cunningham outside. There's the triple. No luck on that one. The Rockets lead by 15. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Shepherd. Back to Bull. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 17.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Cunningham, left side. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Here's Wembanyama, and he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Shepherd for 3, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 34.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Harper misses. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. The shot's good. He's got 36 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Releases. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
I just love to watch Cunningham orchestrate. At his size, that passing is elite.
Outside Durant. For three. Rebound San Antonio.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Durant. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Eason. He's off from 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game. Now Barnes. Puts up the tray.
Harrison Barnes. 3 points.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks.
DK from a show, trying to show the ropes before they